The Azamar Island. Did I name it? Maybe.
Isn't it Levin?
Is it?
Isn't it Levin? I don't understand technology.
Who wants to recap us from last session? Wah, ah, ah, ah.
I will roll a die for it.
No! It'll land on me just because it does that, because it feels like it.
It did land on you.
No!
For clarity's sake, I will add that Took is a 2-foot tall magical cockatoo with a hot pink crest because fashion. And his friend Eterna is a red, large, like 1.5 foot tall bird.
What kind of bird?
I also based her off of a cockatoo because I have a bias and it's for cockatoos.
You could have just said a parrot. You could have used.
We are specific in this household.
You could have been vague and been fine.
I love birds.
No, you just love cockatoos.
And penguins. But those ones don't fly, so they have a hard time getting out of the Feywild.
This is true.
Well, all I'm learning is that you need to have a pigeon companion sometime soon.
I'm my next one I'm gonna try to base off of something different, like the oh no, I forgot their names. They're like a heron, but they've got giant beaks, and I love them.
What, Shoehornbill?
Yes, they look so silly, and I love them. Why do every time I make a map, I forget that everything's sand?
I'm so disappointed because the person that Vess would most want to pester is a bit away from keyboard.
Don't press any buttons, please.
There's buttons.
No, I should not have said that. Should not have said that.
So it's like, okay, so they're kind of like the same, but also not the same at all. Completely different.
Sure? Yeah?
Nice. All right.
I
So
think.
like, it's like wielding a hand axe and then also wielding a sword. You know, it's like they're technically the same thing of a thing that kills someone, but you know, completely different.
We can go with that, if that helps your mind think of them that way.
It doesn't.
Okay, cool. So what did you spend your money on then?
Bribes. Well, I didn't spend the money, but bribes. Be tell.
But money, though.
But taking less hits.
That's what you're for.
I'm not a meat shield.
You can be.
I cannot find the metal one. They seem to have hidden from you and powered down to sort through their own experiences with the dwarves.
Aw. Deconstructing.
Somebody has to get therapy, and we'll be damned if it's not at least one of you.
I am a trained medical professional, so I'm probably the most qualified.
Just give yourself therapy.
Now, how does this make me feel?
That's called going online and shopping?
No, bad.
Don't look at the mailbox. Don't look at the mailbox.
I had to pick up an Amazon package on my way in, it's fine.
I didn't just buy a anime figurine Monday, so don't.
Well, Lunavon and I now have matching cardigans. One says tank and the other says priest on it.
Oh, that's so
Oh,
cute.
that is so cute.
Funny enough, Lunavon's the tank and I'm the priest.
Aw.
Adorable. But also completely incorrect to your real life roles.
Beside the point. They didn't have the tank in the color I wanted, so he got it.
Honestly, a mood.
And hey, we will be wearing it at Colossal Con, so if anyone's going to Colossal Con, some of us will be there.
I have to finish assembling the pattern for the thing I'm trying to make.
I haven't touched anything. I'm just happy.
I'm gonna go over to Jay.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
And I say, so what do you do?
Live with these idiots.
I see.
That's rude.
What? I don't know how to go from that. Huh. So like, you don't like have a job on this boat?
My job is making sure I don't die, and I guess they stay alive as well.
I see. So you're like the muscle.
Sure.
I see. Would you consider yourself cool?
I'd say that whether or not I'm cool, I'm still better than you.
I like the sound of that. So, when are we fighting to the death?
How about after we figure out this whole portal thing, and
What
then
portal thing?
the Feywild portal thing?
The what? I just got on this boat.
We're taking the red bird to
There's
the
a bird.
portal. There's a bird. There's two birds, unfortunately.
There's two birds. Okay, so there's two birds. How many stones?
One if I throw you hard enough.
Okay. We're straightening that out. So like, there's two birds.
My father just informed me
There's
that every time I do
The
my push to
Feywild,
talk,
like
you can
one of
hear it on the
those,
stream.
one of those wobbly
The clicking
places.
on and off of the.
Yeah.
There's no way to turn
Wobbly
it off.
enough.
No, there's not.
Not here.
Unless
No.
you...
Okay. And we're taking it, the bird there.
Yes.
I looked through the settings. There's nothing
I
I can
see.
do on that.
When do we kill the bird?
We don't kill the bird.
Is the bird not like a threat?
If it is, we're getting it out of our hair by sticking it through the portal.
But, that's not very entertaining.
It doesn't need to be.
Y'all are poor showmanship. Okay, fine. So we're not killing a bird. We're taking the bird to a hole
Streamer mode.
and throwing it in the hole.
Disable sound.
Where's that at?
Correct.
It's a setting.
Fine.
What is it?
So like, how much does it cost to ride this boat?
Yeah.
Mm,
Oh wait, no. Turn
we'll
that
go with the standard
Oh,
rate
turn on?
Yeah.
Okay.
of 5 gold a week.
Okay. Did you hear that?
Okay.
That's
It's
more
not
than
been a
you get?
week.
No.
I'll come
No,
back in
they
like
just said that-
6 days.
5 gold a week. That's more than what you
But
get.
for the first
You
week,
should
you
pay
pay
for it.
up front.
But it's not been a week.
Oh, never mind. They're
But you
That's
pay
right.
up front.
that page J. Never
Up front where? We're like at the
Right
front
here.
of the boat.
In my hand,
But we're in the
in
side
front
of the
of
boat.
your face.
But this isn't the front of the boat.
We can go to the front of the boat.
Press it. Press it.
Okay.
See if your dad says.
I walk to the bow.
I follow.
I hand 5
It's
gold.
delayed that I can't.
I take it.
We won't know.
Okay.
You've gained 5 gold.
Oh,
And
Well-
stay out of my space down below.
what's your space?
The bed with my name over it.
The beds have names over it?
Only mine does.
Oh, okay. What's your name? I don't think I know you. Wait, what is your name?
I'm Jay.
Like the letter?
Sure.
Cool. I'm Vess. I don't think it has a letter.
That's fine.
Okay. Should I invent a letter for it?
If it keeps you busy, sure.
All right. I'll take out a knife and I'll start carving into the side of the boat.
Not
Like onto
on the boat.
But how else am I going to write it?
On paper.
I don't have paper.
Then carve it in your armor.
Ooh. I'll do that.
Answer.
Oh,
I'll just go find some space and I'll start trying to invent a letter
Get in trouble.
and carve it into
That's what's- they
like,
meant that it says
one of the
yes.
gauntlets or something.
Oh, Colin's smart.
your landing is accompanied by the screeching of metal as Vess attempts to carve a new, fun-shaped letter into his gauntlet. Where would you like to land your boat?
In the portal, clearly.
Oh no. This surrounding it in the dark green is dense forest.
I see. So we can't land there.
Correct.
We can crash there.
No, nobody's crashing the boat.
I don't have to pay any more weeks if we crash the boat.
Nobody's crashing the boat.
Well, you're the pilot.
I only
Where
get
you-
paid
where
for
you-
one thing.
Where doth the pilot recommend?
Do I see any sort of life or anything moving around, kind of where the sand meets the light green of Breno?
It's stone.
Stone, it's sand colored, that's what threw me off.
It's sandstone, but not sandstone.
Not really. Our surrounding Breno seems to just be kind of a wasteland. And then the rest of the green is mostly like short grass. So if you do see anything moving, it will be very small.
I will land the boat right up along, not right up along, but close to the shoreline. I don't know how to use the little like marker thing to show.
Here. Like there?
Like
the-
here.
Like here. How do I erase? The eraser tool. That might be how I erase.
That way we're still somewhat kind of hidden, at least in some sort of grass, and we're close to the water and close to the stone itself. In case anything were to happen and we need to book it.
How do I change the brush size? Ooh. I want to change it. I can't figure out how to make the brush size change. Look at that! It's us! It's actually a pretty cool app.
I've just been talking without holding this button down the entire time, haven't I?
Yes.
Darn it.
So, what did you say?
Nothing really important, I just had to change the map size. Is that the spot you were thinking?
Yeah, that's about it.
I mean,
Okay,
we
you
can
do it
land
later.
in the water, you know.
That's also true.
I know, but let's face it, a boat on the water is going to be pretty obvious, and I'm kind of not trying to lose this boat because Caster might hate Telro for it.
Well, if you lose the boat, we have bigger things to worry about than surprisingly.
Don't worry, I can pay for it.
With your soul!
Also, Vess, please check your text messages.
Text messages. Oh, like literally. Okay.
So, with you guys landing there, you have a little bit of a trek to reach the Feywild portal. Only a little.
So who
Button.
knows where we're going?
Oh, darn it. I keep not holding down the stupid button. I am a mess. I apologize. You have a bit of a trek to reach your Feywild portal. In the spirit of that, if you want to cross the grasslands, you should each roll me a d20 to see how your journey goes.
Just a straight roll.
Yeah.
19 for me.
Sitting at a 2 for me.
Just a straight
Yes, please.
16.
Sorry, I'm trying to fix an issue. Give me a hot minute.
I rolled, but I don't know if you want me to count it or not.
What, you rolled for yourself, or?
Just for fun, if we have a tie.
Ah.
What am I rolling?
Just a straight roll.
Straight d20.
18.
With that, you have a very lovely journey across the grasslands. It's like calf-high grass, maybe, on Ludovon. So on some of you, it might be a little bit tall, but, you know, the grass is nice and thin and soft. It's not, like, sticking to you or anything. You have one cheerful bird flying in circles around you, squawking occasionally. And the other, since Kaz is staying behind, has had to choose a new person to force them to carry her. So who's carrying the red birdie?
Not me.
You can just plop her in a hood or something.
Stick it in one of my things of cloth.
Into your mini folds.
You make like a weird loose sling that you put her in. Okay, and she occasionally peeps at you, offering her commentary. Sorry, I keep like hitting this button multiple times in a row. And so with that, you don't encounter anything absolutely terrible on your way across the grassland. It's just kind of a nice walk. And next up, you must pass through some forest. Once the map loads for you.
Like the branches and such.
I have a lot of cool tools.
Ooh, it's even got a grid. We're walking on the canopy.
This is my forest representation. And to make sure you cross the forest, depending on how well it goes, roll me more straight rolls.
More? Okay.
Yeah. You're in a new area.
That's a
14.
one.
A 1?
You're welcome.
I got a 14.
Sitting at a 17.
Natural 20.
Good job, friends. This one takes slightly longer to cross, but it is a nice shadowed pathway. There's not too many things in your way. You get to listen to some smaller birds chirping and squeaking in the canopy above you, and it's all in all rather soothing. Unless you're Vess.
Are you okay, Vess?
It's so boring. It's kind of pretty, but like, it'd be a lot prettier if there was bloodshed. Let's just be real.
We're walking through the woods on the way to a portal where you can find something to fight. Think of this like your entrance into the gladiatorial arena.
Yeah, that's usually like no more than 2 minutes, even for like the specialty ceremonies. Let's be real here. Like, anyway. What are we fighting at the portal? Hold on, say that again.
I don't know if there's going to be anything, but
So, so you're talking out your ass. Is that a yes?
no, there should be something on the other side if I remember correctly, but it's just a matter of I don't know if we're going to fight on this side or the other side.
Oh. Okay. I will begin. Well, okay, so like, usually I fight my opponents blind, so like, I'm not all that concerned, but like, if there's stuff beforehand that you want to tell me, just let me know. Usually the plan of take my stick and beat them to a pulp is like the best plan. Oh, I just looked at the map. What?
So, as you guys get closer to your destination, you do emerge into a rather nice grass-filled clearing with a stone walkway up to a stone archway and circle, in the center of which is a large purple portal. It has various colors swirling about it and is putting off a rather shiny glow.
So like, this is the that looks like the portal thing, yeah?
It would seem like it.
Okay. So we chuck both birds in it. You know, I'm just gonna let you guys handle it. This is above my pay grade. I can fly.
I think they might prefer if we actually take them in there as opposed to just chucking. Wouldn't you agree, Etana? I don't
You're
speak
talking.
bird, so
You're
I'm
talking.
assuming yes.
You talked to the bird. Does the bird talk? Because like, that'd be pretty cool.
Only to those that are blue.
Only to those who are blue. Oh man, I'm green. Get this copyright claimed. You better be careful.
It's okay, she wasn't in tune.
No. It was perfect. I don't know what you're talking about.
Or on beat.
And as you discuss the validity of talking birds, your own flapping annoyance comes to land on Ludovon's head. Alert! Alert!
Alerts. What do you mean alerts?
Danger!
On this side or the other side?
Coming!
What is the bird saying?
There's something coming towards us. And then
Uh-huh.
I'll turn around and see if this is Took, yes? Our bird?
Yeah. Our annoyance. Yeah. I guess I'll look around. Is there danger coming?
If you'd like to make a perception check, you will find out.
I will help. Best I'll help.
You'll help?
Or I
didn't
can
help.
roll, it's up to you.
You didn't help. You did not help. Do you understand? You didn't. Roll. Roll on your own. Please.
Okay.
I got a 15 on my end.
We got ourselves a 21.
As the two of you look around, Vess does notice the sound of something rhythmically hitting the ground, rustling through leaves as it comes rather quickly towards you. But Ludovon is the one to spy the four-legged, dog-like beasts racing towards you.
Beasts with an S.
With an S.
Guys, I think we got a drum track going on. Well, if we go through the portal, they might get stronger. I assume.
Sorry, I'm pulling up music. I just put you guys on the screen.
Wait, why would you be at the back of the pack? That's technically, if we don't have any sort of offensive capabilities, that's where you be.
array yourself as you desire.
How do I delete? Can you delete the shadow me? Because I got the normal me right there. Ooh.
That is very loud.
I just turned it.
I'm trying to resize my thing. It's taken me a hot.
She needs
I
it
think the
all.
stream volume is fine. It's maybe a bit loud, but like going quieter, you probably won't be able to hear it.
She needs it all to work with OBS.
Yeah, that's fine. We already knew
I have a hand that's giving me an update that says she might have it.
Oh.
that. Let me know when we're good to go.
Where are you playing it on? Because Telro has it through two separate locations.
This should only be coming through.
It's only coming through Owlbear, so
You should only hear it when I talk.
yeah, it should be muted for Kiwi. There.
It's still playing in the background for both of us.
Really? That doesn't really make sense to me. Would you like me to stop sharing it?
Yeah, we'll have to do some testing.
Well, if you'd like to listen, I'll just share the playlist.
I'll just. Alrighty. So these beasts with multiple S's. Who do they look like?
You would recognize them to be hellhounds.
Oh. They're so last week.
So, it is your time to roll initiative.
So position ourselves how we'd like. I'd probably
Yes.
be like middle of the pack. I'd be near Ludovon, wherever Ludovon stands. I'll be within 10, 15 feet of him. Because I was talking with him, wasn't I?
Yeah.
That's so weird. We're gonna have to do some stress testing more in the week. It shouldn't be doing what it's doing.
Oh my goodness.
Hmm. I can't like it's possible that your OBS is routing to your headphones even though it should be off. OBS didn't hear us. OBS definitely was hearing the music because I was hearing it on the stream when I was listening to it. That's so weird. We're gonna have to figure it out. Either way.
I've rolled, friends. Aye aye. Okay. 0 to 5. 5 to 10.
Give me a sec.
8.
That might be me. Let's see. No. I'm 11.
10 to 15.
12.
15 to 20. 20 to 25. Okay. Well, Telro, it looks like you're going first.
They're currently trying to get the initiative tracker working.
Oh shit, we never set that up. I'm
If that
sorry.
doesn't- If that doesn't work for you, I labeled each of our little thingums with numbers.
Yeah, I completely slipped my mind. Yeah.
Okie dokie.
They can be.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Did you roll a fighty fight? I forgot to press the button again, I think.
Yes, you did not say anything.
I am so sorry. Feel free to try to murder it. No, no, it's far more powerful than that. Yeah, you're good. Roll me damage. Oh my. You're just going for it. With a large crack, your gun goes off, striking and deeply wounding the hellhound before you, leaving it whining but still standing. I held the button down right.
Yes, you did.
right ahead. That also hits. Not bad, not bad. It is still standing, but you've managed to carve 2 deep wounds right across its little body. Well, not so little, they're man-sized.
It's manlet sized, buddy.
Ew. Okay, if that's all, we'll go to Jay.
So A doesn't look too hot.
No, he's definitely regretting all of his life choices up to this point.
And I'll go ahead and put both my beams of Eldritch Blast toward it.
Feel free.
That's 2 21.
Very nice, both hit.
$13 damage.
Nice. Total?
Yeah. That's it.
He is hanging on by a thread.
Unfortunate. But that's all I can do.
Okie dokie. Vess, you are up.
Alrighty. Let's see here. How many times can I use that? Okay. I'm perfectly fine with using that then. I'd like to move there.
Okie doke.
Actually, hold on. So I was here. I have a movement speed of 30 feet, so I can easily make it to them, but okay, well, I'm definitely overcomplicating this, which is not in style. So I'm gonna rush up to this one,
Okay.
and I would like to hit it.
Go right ahead.
Oh. All right. I'll use my guided strike in order to actually make this hit. We got a 21.
Nice. Roll damage.
Roll damage. All right, it's not half bad. 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
How would you like to do this?
All right, I would like to make a performance check, and I'm gonna see what number that gives me to determine how fancy I want to be.
Feel free.
Okay, we got a 25. Yeah, so I wanna rush up, and then like as soon as I get there, I'm gonna leap into the air and then do a front flip to bring down the my great club right onto sort of the nape of its neck.
Amazing. As you do that, its neck snaps and it slumps to the ground.
All right. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I could have gotten there in 4, but I didn't. Oh, well. I'll move there.
Okay. That brings us to Ludovon.
quick question for the DM. Did we have a chance to long rest before this fight?
Nobody requested it, so nobody did it.
Awesome, just wanted to make sure so I didn't remove my spell slots that I did from last session. So we're gonna move one here. And then I'm going to shoot a guiding bolt at 4C.
Okay, feel free.
That's a dirty 20.
That hits.
Uh, 12 radiant damage, and the next attack against it has advantage.
Very nice. Okay, now they finally get to do stuff.
Telro is having technical difficulties, so you can skip her for a second.
That's okay, the doggies get to go. Okay, since Vess has been particularly vexing, they're gonna attack him.
Bring it on.
The first one is gonna try to chomp ya. How's a 16?
16 misses.
How rude.
My AC is 18.
The second one tries to chomp ya with a 23.
That hits.
Ten damage. Oh, there's
Alright.
more.
Not quite 10. A little over.
13.
13 damage. Got it. Just those two?
Yep. Wait, total of 13 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
One missed, and then I took 13.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I don't know if Telro's back on yet or not.
Not yet.
4C is gonna move. And... yeah, we can do that.
Oh, I know exactly what it's going to do.
Jay, Ludovon, and Telro, so if somebody wants to roll for Telro, I guess that would be Ludovon. You all need to make dexterity saving throws.
$11.
Telro rolled a 28, and I need to see what my plus is for this. That's a 13.
Okay, R.I.P. Jay.
I'm used to
Telro.
it, it's fine.
Telro would also like to mention that they have evasion.
So they have.
They succeeded. They take none.
Nice.
I'm assuming a 28 succeeds, though. So, like, usually.
Okay, Jay, since you failed, you take 18 damage, and Ludovon takes half that.
Rude.
So
It
as
breathes a cone of fire at you.
yeah, as it sort of breathes that the wave of flame and all that, I'd probably shout back, "Too late! Oh, by the way, you wanna? Yeah, Telro's got it."
And if Telro's not back yet, we'll skip her to Jay and let her do her turn when she comes back.
That is going to be the plan for now.
Maybe her action is an attack until the technical difficulties let up.
I guess she is next to Ludovon.
Well, I guess that I would like to um summon my blade, and you said I could do it in a bonus action, and so
I did.
and then I'm gonna attack C, 'cause rude.
Your sword appears in your hand with the usual ugh, and you can roll to attack.
This one would have an advantage because of my guiding bolt.
It did not help, but thank you for the reminder. Looking at a dirty 20.
That succeeds.
Nine damage.
If you said,
Okay.
okay, I thought if you were saying something, you weren't on.
No, I was struggling to do math.
Oh, okay. I can say random numbers to to confuse you.
Finished. Would you like to do anything else?
Well, I could move, but I don't think I want to, so no.
Okie dokie. Does that mean Telro has returned? Okay, you can take your turn then. They breathed fire at you. Very successfully, yes. Go ahead. That hits. Very nice. This hellhound is slightly larger and bulkier than the other one, but he is equally not thrilled with his life right now.
Apparently, I'm having more audio issues. They can't hear me on the stream.
Are you unmuted?
I unmuted.
Huh. That's not good.
I figured it out. Okay.
All right, that's
Woo.
good.
All right. I will take my second shot at C.
Go ahead.
21.
No, that misses immediately. Yeah, you're good.
Skews. $13 Pearson.
Very nice.
And that will be all.
This hellhound is also wavering on its legs, looking quite exhausted and very bloody as it snarls at you.
Now my turn, because Telro was pushed back a bit.
Yes.
Alrighty. Let's see. WWVD. What would Vest do? Was the one that actually landed the attack.
Pretty sure that was C.
Oh. It's not entertaining to fight something that's barely alive. Alright.
That is
I'm just gonna.
what?
2 attacks at the one in front of me.
Have
B. Or beta. So
There you go.
that will be an 18 on the first. All right. And this one hasn't been damaged at all, correct?
Correct.
All right. I will pump divine smitherino into it.
Ooh.
So we got 9 bludgeoning damage and 6 radiant. And then the second one, it might miss. It's a 16 to hit.
Can you repeat your damage from the last one
Oh,
first?
yes. It is a 9 magical bludgeoning, 6 radiant.
Okay, thanks.
Total of 15 if it doesn't matter. I think it's 15.
Yeah, you're correct.
Okay, good. My math
Okay.
tutor job is helping me out all these
Next
years. Next attack is a 16 to hit.
That does not hit.
All right.
Press is dodged as he tries to smack it again.
Oh. They're putting up a bit of a fight.
Anything else you'd like to do?
I mean, let's see. Is there anything I can even do as a bonus action with this class? That doesn't help. Oh, I could have pushed it. I could have pushed it if I wanted to.
That's true. Yeah, I forgot about that too.
I'll push it there, and then oh no, it's the other one, wasn't it?
Yes.
I'll push it there, and I'll push it there. Oh wait, I missed the second one. Never mind. I push it back.
Okay, is that all?
That's all I can do. Yeah, I don't have any bonus actions.
Ludovon!
Can I please get a wisdom saving throw from 4C for Toll the Dead?
How dare you? Six.
I'm just gonna roll for damage because that's definitely not a pass.
And you get to use the big dice.
Oh wait, is this
22.
how does divine smite work? Ignore me.
That's a 22. I think it's necrotic damage.
Yeah, how would you like your Toll the Dead to manifest?
I didn't think this far. I just assumed it was going to be a bell. So I was just going to say, like, the Looney Tunes effect, where the thing's
Well,
head just
like-
starts shaking.
Yeah, more like a. What does your bell look like? Do you have a big one, a little one? Is it jingle bells? Like,
It's a big bell, but it's very underwhelmingly. It has very small noises.
okay,
It's
so
a
like,
dull bell.
So you like pull out like a cowbell, maybe perhaps a bit more rounded, and shake it and lets out a little like clank.
Yes.
As you do so, the hellhound seems to kind of like waver in place before it collapses on its side. Its eyes leaking some blood.
I looked up divine smite. I didn't write down this part. It's apparently an additional D8 for fiends and undead, not just undead. So, allow me to get you a little bit more of 5 radiant damage. All right, I'll change.
Fair.
I need to change my notes.
Okay. Now 4B gets to take his turn. Okay, Vess and Jay, please make some dex saving throws.
The 13 for me.
Don't forget to add an additional 3.
Well, then a 16.
I'm pretty sure I fail with a 6.
Yeah.
Oh well. Such is being burned to death by a hellhound.
Once again, we have 18 damage to Vess, and half that for Jay.
Convenient.
As this hellhound opens its mouth and just breathes out a large swath of flame.
I would like to say that Vess didn't even attempt to dodge. He just stood still.
Yeah, it's cooler if you don't.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna try to bite you again.
Okay.
How's a 13?
That misses.
His teeth just clang off of your armor, and he makes a sad noise. And that is the end of his turn. We're back around to Telro.
There's only one left.
Yep.
How's it looking?
Honestly, pretty okay.
Well, we can't have that now, can we?
No.
Sharpshooter's only for 30 feet away, right?
The feet?
30 feet.
You can use it wherever.
Oh. Should I use it now or no?
I'd say. I mean, if you want to get damage on it, just take off -5 of the attack.
I'd like to take aim and use sharpshooter.
Feel free.
Pew pew! 5, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. 22!
That hits.
I think 22 should be my number. Plus 10, 14, plus 6, 20, not plus 2 because
You
it's
got
not
some
30 feet
damage?
away, so it'll be 20. I'm doing math!
Sorry.
You can do the math aloud.
It just feels longer than at the table.
Yeah.
Okay, but let's be reminded who had the bad grades in math.
I mean, same. I'm not judging.
I can already hear my father shaking his head at me.
Same.
Be 20 piercing.
Nice.
Reason why I say that's because I know he's watching.
The Hellhound is looking a lot less excited about its life right now, and is in fact panting with its head down, trying to get back its spark of energy.
I don't like this thing.
And is that all you'd like to do?
I get another shot.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I reload quickly. This is not sharpshooter, by the way.
That's fine with me.
23.
That hits.
13, 14, 14 piercing.
How would you like to do it?
Does it still have its mouth open from like when it breathed fire?
Yeah, it's panting now.
Let's go right down in the throat.
Okay, as you take aim, right as the dog opens its mouth to take another deep breath, you fire and sink your bullet deep within its belly. And with that, it lets out its last breath and flops to the ground.
That's how we take
Nice.
aim.
You've successfully murdered all the doggos.
Did I get a scar?
You got a little toasty, but no.
See, like, this is why I didn't fight in the pit anymore. It's always the same stuff. Out here, you can fight anything, or so I thought. No, now I'm just back fighting hellhounds again.
DM?
Yeah.
Trying to think how to word this. Is there anything useful that I could take off the hellhounds? Like, I don't know if they're like fire glands, they're horns, something. I don't know what these ones look like.
If you want to take a couple minutes to process them, you can probably get some mildly fire-resistant skin, although that would require, like, dex/survival checks. And you can probably get some useful teeth, and maybe fire throat stuff.
Would the fire throat stuff be good for, like, potions and alchemy?
Sure.
Then instead of the skin, I'd like to go for the teeth and the fire glands.
Okay, roll me either a survival or a dex check.
I will take dex. $19 on the dex.
You manage to pull out the valuable teeth, which are the incisors, and do some quick field surgery to get some pretty intact fire sacs. I really didn't want to say that, but here we are.
I just say glands, fire glands. Could be worth some money later.
But yes, you've retrieved 3 of them. And 6 hellhound teeth.
Like, do you always cut up the bodies?
I'm a monster hunter. That's what I do.
Okay, but like, do you always cut up the body?
Only if it's valuable. Hellhound parts are very valuable.
Let's see.
Like unicorns, like Teller's just gonna start listing off a bunch of different monsters that he's hunted in his time that are valuable.
I will do that the entire time she says that.
You get complete radio static. Vessa's head is empty. He is absorbing nothing that you're saying.
Oh. Well, I think the most valuable are just giants and golems in general. Or well, not really unicorns. I don't think I've ever hunted one of those. But giants
Like-
and golems.
A giant.
Yeah.
Have I seen a giant? DM.
I mean, people are pretty tall usually.
Yeah. Okay.
So, like, a giant might be, like, twice the height of a person, probably.
Okay. So, like, compared to like a pit fiend, What's a giant?
How tall are pit fiends?
Pit fiends, I think, are huge, so they're, I guess, on par.
Yeah, I'm par.
I'm asking Telro.
Oh, sorry.
Several people are typing.
Sorry, that was me. What was the question?
Oh no. If you think a giant is comparable to a pit fiend.
I've fought a pit fiend before. I would say, are they about the same size?
Yes, we did discover that.
Yeah, they're about the same size.
Okay, and then they fly the same, or do they not have wings?
Depends. Only the air giants I know are the ones able to fly. All the others are either different elemental powers, such as like earth giants, storm giants. Or sorry, storm giants are the one that fly. They're not, well, whichever one. And like water giants use water, and the fire giants are the most annoying if you don't know how to tuck and roll very easily.
Uh-huh.
I think the worst thing I ever fought was a demon.
Which demon?
Not the
DM.
super powerful one.
Okay, I was about to ask the ones that I have the thingy in my bag from.
So like, who, what was his name? Or I guess, or name, their name. Did you ask?
I'm not at liberty to discuss my contracts with certain individuals. Also, I didn't read it.
So like, when you fight people, you don't know who you're fighting. They like don't get announced. You know, like from the speaker. No.
No, I do. If I have to do any of that, it's assassin work.
Oh, you're an assassin. Okay, I know. And,
Did the guns not give
fine.
it away?
Your loud gun contraptions are not indicative of an assassin lifestyle.
Oh, well, I guess I'm more of a monster hunter than an assassin. Assassin's just like a couple jobs I've taken to make sure I have a decent reputation.
All right. So like, you if someone paid you, you'd kill an ambassador, right?
Yeah.
All right. And yeah, I know your type. There we are.
As long as it's someone I don't know and have close ties to, if the pay's good enough. Well, back then, I didn't have much opinion on it. Now I have a little bit more of an opinion.
On what?
Who to take jobs from and who to shoot. I actually have friends and people I like.
I see. So during the fight, I saw both Jay and Ludovon cast magic,
Yes.
and then I saw Telro do the shooting.
Yes.
So like, who here has like any sort of close combat capabilities?
Doesn't
Well-
matter how close they are. I'll fight them.
I'm gonna look at Ludovon. Is that like that? You have a mace. Ludovon?
Really?
You were cut off there. Could you say? Sorry.
We dropped.
Oh, okay.
I don't like using the mace. I'm better off
Right.
with the magic anyway.
So it is just for show.
Technically, yes. It's nice to have something, but I'm not exactly the best with it.
It's okay. And like, how much do you pay to ride the boat?
I drive it. I get paid to fly it.
Wait, can I get paid to be on the boat?
Do you fly it?
No.
That'd be up to Jay then.
Okay, so I'm gonna like lean. I'm gonna ask him to lean down, and then there's like conspiring. Like I. So this chick is like the one in charge.
She's the scariest out of all of us, so yes.
But she said she wasn't cool. Did she lie?
Terrifying, cool, they mean different things for different people.
Okay, but like, would someone just get on a boat and tell lies?
Yes.
Oh.
That being said, Jay has been pretty good, so we're in good hands as long as Jay's around.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna go ask Jay her opinion on you in secret. I don't want to walk over to Jay. Hi.
Hi.
I have a question. And I'm gonna do like a little hand gesture to tell her to bend down.
I will reluctantly do so.
So like this pilot guy, Ladudu. What's his deal?
He flies the ship.
Okay, but like, is that all he does?
Mostly.
I'm just a little confused on how this business operates.
Well, you're just along for the ride, so you don't need to know.
Well, I mean, if I'm gonna be paying money to be on a boat, I want to make sure that this cruise or whatever like runs well. But apparently, we're spending most of the time off the boat, so like, I'm just trying to figure this out. What's your opinion on him?
On Ludafon.
Yeah.
He's okay.
All right. That's it.
Well, I don't know what more you want from me. We just met like 2 weeks ago, me and him.
Oh. Okay. So like, you're all newbies.
I have experience.
All right. So why are we helping the birds? Is that like a part of the whole operating a boat?
I don't know why we're helping the birds. They're here. We're
Okay.
getting it done with.
I'm gonna go ask the birds their opinion of you. And I'm gonna go find the birds. The one that talks in English or common.
The one that talks in common has moved to the edge of the walkway.
So like near the portal.
Yeah, I'll put out a marker.
I can't do my pigeon sound anymore. My throat is sore.
Ah!
All right. Bird.
Human.
Hey, close enough. Saying something, Nat?
I couldn't hear you. You said people and then stopped.
Oh. Interesting. All right. What's like the deal with these people? Are they like running a business on this boat? Do they just own the boat? I'm very confused.
Hmm. Boat transport. People.
Uh-huh.
Bounties.
That makes so much more sense. Okay. Okay.
Might have come back on.
It's still not up for me.
I just hit the button to start it again.
Are we back? Hello.
I'm loading.
We're back.
Okay, good. Welcome back. Vess has reaffirmed that Took is a good bird and introduced himself.
So like,
Took?
you're paying them to do this job. The bird.
Pay?
You know, like money.
Money?
You know, like gold.
Took digs through his feathers and comes back out with a button.
Yeah, like that. Okay. I've made up my mind. As long as I keep getting kill things, I'm perfectly fine with this. I'm just gonna not look a gift beholder in the eye. I don't know.
Good Vess.
Teller's just going to be
Thanks.
just kind of snickering at all of this while he's leaning on his gun.
I'm gonna pet the bird on its head. Like a pat, pat, pat. Pat, pat, pat.
He leans his head into your hand and fluffs his feathers.
Bird.
Goblin. Vess.
Are you cool?
Coolest.
Okay. When do we fight to the death?
5 years.
5 years? I mean, it's the only thing on my schedule that far out, so probably good.
Yes.
All right. So 5 years on this date.
Yes.
All right. I'll hold up my hand to like do that.
He puts his foot in it.
Yeah, I'll shake his talon.
You have agreed on fighting to the death 5 years from now.
All right. That's all I wanted to do.
He bonks your head with his beak in affection.
I don't understand that.
Good Vess.
Thanks.
And, with that conversation finished, he is going to fly to sit on the top of the archway. Going to assume you guys are going to enter the circle.
I was waiting for someone else to do it, because I don't know what the hell's going on. I've already talked to you. I talked to you yesterday. I need to talk to... I'll talk to you after we chuck some birds into a hole. May I ask a question?
Sure.
What is the clue piece in the bottom corner?
The clue piece.
Yeah. It looks like a clue pawn.
Oh. I didn't even think of it like that. You don't know.
Okay.
It just looks kind of like a orb on a stand.
I see.
That's what I was aiming for anyways.
I mean, it looks like an orb on a stand. It's just that's exactly what a Cluedo piece looks like.
As you guys enter the circle, you find yourself on some nice stone and a very large portal in front of you.
So how much does it cost to ride this thing?
$15 gold.
15? And I'm paying you?
Jay,
What?
it's not even ours.
Then whose is it?
As you
It's
say
not
that,
ours because it's Jay's.
the portal begins to light up.
Oh,
Oh, hell.
I didn't do that.
Why did I go first? If it's another unicorn, I'm running.
It's not another unicorn.
I'm not liking that shape. I'm not liking that shape.
I need a beer.
I'm still not liking that shape. Oh no. It's me. I think. Are there supposed to be goblins? I'm not
I have
100%
no
sure.
clue. I think maybe.
That's definitely what they look like. They look more goblin than anything else.
Oh, they're like wearing like a high collared something. Like a bandana, but it's like pulled down around their neck.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I was gonna say like a bandana, like they're from some 1920s Western movie starring
You
John
would.
Wayne.
It might be a Thneed.
It could be a Thneed.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I could use it.
Are they staying that size?
Yes.
Okay. I was just waiting for one of them to get big.
No, emerging from the portal. Let me just double check my description for a second. Okay, it is the one that I thought it was. Okay. First coming out of the portal as it lights up with a rather bold and vibrant energy is a human-sized green bulbous humanoid with some stubby wings that couldn't possibly bear their body weight. Their limbs are rather short and kind of stubby, and they're wearing beautifully made, intricate robes.
Do I have time to do an action?
Sure.
I would like to
Divine Sense.
What does that tell you again?
I learn the location of any fiend, undead, or celestial within 60 feet, not fully blocked by line of sight.
Wow, you have 3 fiends in front of you.
Okay. That's what I thought. It's nice to know. And
The other
then
2 behind him, the green one, are also human-sized, but rather stick-thin, with red bodies and long, jagged, white tendrils that form a sort of beard.
oh, okay. Yeah.
You have fought these. You'd know they're bearded devils.
Yep. Have I fought the middle one?
No. If anyone would like to make a religion and or history check, you can attempt to determine what it is.
Vess will
I'll-
just be confused.
I'll do a religion check.
I can cover history.
Has Ludovon dealt with the green one before or no? Does it look familiar?
that would be a history or a religion check for you, sir.
I think he means in a personal experience.
Oh, no.
Thank goodness.
I'm not gonna do a check then. I was only worried if I remembered it.
No, you would know that this is not a being that comes from the Feywild whatsoever.
Dope.
That is a
The manner of
25.
dress. The manner of dress and appearance don't match whatsoever. 25 for...
History.
So deep within the histories of demons and, the more that they've been around for the past 100 years, you do remember some vague descriptions of a servant of, important demons. I'm sorry, I forgot the word.
Demon princes? Demon prince? I don't know. Just offering a word.
You would know that they are often generals for the so-called infernal legions. Some have referred to them as omnizus.
Okay.
They're in charge and entrusted with the demon lords and demon princes' armies, and are often given more power over others of their kind.
Would I know how to properly greet one if I ever ran into one?
You've mostly just been hoping you wouldn't run into one, because that means the demons are starting up their forces.
Mm-hmm. Regardless what Telro wants to do, Vess will take a step forward and, I guess, puff out his chest, sort of trying to impose himself between them and everyone else. Not necessarily making a move yet, because I don't know sanctioned, but
Teller will also do kind of like a little,
I guess
head
an
bow.
intimidation check is what I'm trying to get for.
Oh, okay, yeah, go ahead. Jay, what did you roll?
13 on religion.
The demon before you does appear to be wearing things that would imply a devotion to some sort of higher power. In this case, you can assume that higher power being a demon lord. The symbol isn't very familiar to you, but you can take note of it to show maybe Telro or somebody else later.
$20 on intimidation.
You're very scary. I'll roll non-intimidation checks.
Yeah, I will just kind of bow my head a little bit.
I guess insight. Because, I'm not afraid to fight, but also I have no idea. So I guess it's a bit of a bluff.
Repeat what your check was again.
20 intimidation.
Okay.
I won't say anything, because I'm not a talker.
Yeah, that's fair. Both bearded devils look suitably impressed with you.
Yeah. My one step forward.
Was it a step or a hop?
It's like 2 steps, because I am small. Fearless leader, please say something.
You're referring to me or Jay?
Anyone who wants to take the role.
Since I've
Anyone
dealt
can
with
do.
demons before, I will go. Can we help you?
No.
Are we in your way?
Well, we're here to close the portal.
What? But we
So
need to
yes.
open it. I'm
Pardon?
gonna turn to Jay and be like, but we're supposed to open it.
And so clearly we don't let them close it.
Are you saying I get to fight?
You are welcome to.
Great. In my time as a gladiator, I don't believe I've brushed shoulders with anyone anyone higher than like an armorer. Correct?
Oh, definitely not.
All right. Would this demon recognize me?
Roll for history or charisma.
Can I
Slash
make it
performance.
performance?
Yes, yes, you can.
That is a 25 performance.
Dang.
Does recognize you.
I'm gonna take another couple steps towards him. Or yes, them. We need to leave this portal open.
I'm afraid my orders supersede yours.
I think my club supersedes yours. I'm gonna attack him.
Dang.
Okay. Everyone else roll initiative.
All right. I've rolled initiative. Get that.
I will be editing it as we go.
Yeah. 18 for me.
Ludovon with a 15.
Six for Jay.
I rolled dumb. $21 for me. I'm just working on getting this fixed.
Button.
Are we ready?
Initiative's up.
Alrighty. First hit is a math is escaping me. First hit is a 23.
On the Amnesia, sorry.
Yes. The fancy one.
That hits.
All right. And then just for the second one, I roll a 24.
Also hit.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, might as well, right?
Sure.
Let's put 2 third level divine smites on.
Oh my.
All right. So I believe that's going to be 4d8 plus 1d8 because he's a fiend, plus 1d8 because of my club.
Fancy club.
Oh wow, I'm actually out of d8s. Hold on. All right. So for my club, that is 9 points of bludgeoning damage. And then for that attack, it is 10, 11, so 21, 22 points of radiant damage. And then the second hit is going to be 11 points of bludgeoning damage. 12. Math is hard. Plus 25 points of radiant damage. I'm allowed to do multiple divine smites in a turn, right?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, I just didn't know if that was actually. I never actually looked at that if that was a restriction, because
Oh, I
that's a
haven't
lot of
looked either.
that's a lot of damage. It's just my only thought. All right.
The Omnizu takes your hit and looks quite displeased. You land a pretty solid one on him.
All right. I already said my pithy comment for that attack, so
Yes. Okay, top of the round is Telro.
I'm gonna move my happy little tail backwards. Shoot. Hey, babe, can you move my token? I can't have Albert running. I want to be 30 feet away from the little green ones on the side.
It's 30 feet.
Okay, thank you.
You need more.
No, just... And then I'm going to sharpshooter the A on the little green one.
Okay.
$21.
That hits.
$18 Pearson.
Very nice.
Oh, wait, did I say sharpshooter?
Yes.
Sorry, that's 28.
Okay.
I forgot the 10.
Well, this bearded devil was not expecting that. He has quite a hole punched in him.
Good. I'm going to take my second shot. Again with the sharpshooter.
Feel free.
$19 to hit.
That hits.
That'll be a 25 on the piercing.
How would you like to do this?
You said it's flying?
No, it's just walking.
I will take it out at the kneecap first. With the first shot.
Okay.
And then the second shot will go... Trying to think. I guess like the neck or something.
Okay. As you take your first shot, you put a very large hole through the bearded devil's kneecap, dropping him, and as he starts to fall, you fire your second shot straight through the carotid artery of his throat. His body falls backwards through the portal.
I could push them through the portal? I didn't even think to do that.
Well, it is the Omnizu's turn. It's gonna try to touch you, Vess.
All right. I'm perfectly fine with it getting touched.
How does a 29 do?
Yeah, that hits. Oh, I can only use Crusher once a turn. Keep that in mind. How much damage? Oh, you're still doing the math.
Still mathin'.
Just, I was worried I got it cut off.
I might have overestimated you.
Mm-hmm.
In that I didn't realize that Kaz wasn't going to be here, but it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
44 damage.
Oh, that's fine.
It's necrotic if that means anything to you.
Excuse?
I'm fine.
You'll be fine, Telro. Caster won't let you go that easily.
I bet $10 he does. And that is an actual $10 on the table, real $10.
So you're saying if you don't die, I get $10?
No, I'm
and then
saying
after that, it's going to try to hit you.
Gonna try and hit me?
It has
Like-
multi-attack.
Okay. But like, with what?
Oh, it has a whip.
Okay.
That's a natural 20.
That's fine.
No, it's not.
I was waiting.
You can't do that. My heart pounded out of my chest. I nearly closed my character sheet because I was trying to
Aw.
find the button to click.
it got quiet. Are we good?
I'm just doing.
Math
just
is
waiting.
hard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Making sure.
It's a lot of dice, man. You gotta give me a little bit of time.
I have
Um,
opinions to that statement.
Look, I told you I stopped calculating CR.
Objection. Hearsay.
That's 53 damage.
53 damage.
Apparently the whip's better.
Alrighty. I believe that puts me unconscious.
I have a big problem now.
I'm mostly here to bully you.
But Nat,
Yes.
if the number on the CR is
Uh-huh.
big,
Uh-huh.
it kills.
Yes.
I don't think Kaz would have made this any easier.
Maybe like slightly.
We might actually have to grab the body and run.
Wah ha ha ha!
Do you have any reason to grab the body?
I'm grab you.
We've known Vess a day.
Yeah, but do you have any reason to do that?
I'm not gonna leave you behind.
All right.
You're not a bad meat shield.
Unless you want to be left behind, then say so now. And whose turn is it now, anyways?
Oh yes.
It would have been
next
mine.
Yeah, well, it was Vess's. So now it's Ludovon's, and I will say I knew that this CR was going to be rough.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Sometimes I need to
Did
bully
Vess
you.
get to roll a death save?
Oh, that is true.
A fair point.
7.
R.I.P. Well, luckily you're next to somebody who can escort you to a nice place to stay. It's just a little bit toasty.
I need to look something up really fast. Also, what are the rules with spellcasting again? If I have
What
a
do you-
bonus action spell that's first level,
So rules as written, you can, if you cast a spell as a bonus action, you can only cast a cantrip as an action. And if you cast a cantrip as an action, you cannot cast a spell as a bonus action. You can only do it in one order, rules as written. It's weird.
very strange.
I'm pretty sure the homebrew that we've been running with is just, if it's under second level, you can cast it bonus action.
Yeah.
so I can cast a bonus action first level, and then as a bonus action, and then a action cast a fourth level. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. Let me read this up one more second. Well, we are going to take after the hit movie from the early 90s, I think. Scooby-Doo movie. We're gonna cast Hex, my racial Hex,
Ooh.
which does not take a spell slot, on the Amnesu,
Nice.
which also means I get to pick an ability check that I want it to have disadvantage on,
Very nice.
and that's gonna be Charisma.
Okay.
Checks, not saves. Keep that in mind.
That's fair. I stand by my statement.
All right. I just want to make sure in case that changes your plans.
No. I would know where demons come from, right?
You would?
Oh,
Okay.
I see.
Good.
Uh,
Banishment. Please make a charisma save.
Aye aye. $13.
Hi.
he failed. Oh, I was not anticipating
I'll plop
that.
him over there.
And let me just check something too, because I'm pretty sure both are concentration. So if that's the case, then yeah, I would end the concentration on Hex.
Okay.
So I'm only concentrating on Banishment currently.
Sounds good.
Since I know his native plane, he's there.
The Benunu zone.
Put him under some fog.
And then I'm going to use my movement and go to right here.
Okie dokie. Is that the last thing you'd like to do?
Yes.
The last bearded devil looks extremely confused, takes one look at the rest of you, and turns around and runs. Back through the portal.
Oh, you son of a bitch! I don't have anything I can do if they run. Is combat over?
Yeah.
Then I would like to run up to Vess and cure wounds.
Okie dokie.
Second level.
Very nice.
God, I haven't casted a spell in forever. 1 second. One d8. 2d8 plus my. Okay. I forgot about cure wounds.
You forgot what?
I forgot how to use cure wounds. I had to read it.
Oh, it's 1d8 per spell level plus your wisdom.
It's spellcasting ability, so be plus my intelligence.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
5, 8, 11. 19.
Vess, you're brought back to life.
Yeah. Okay.
Hands slapped on the chest.
Ugh, that was a good hit. Where the hell is it?
Gone.
For now, we need to wait a little bit before it's actually gone.
Where is it?
It's gone home. For now.
Through the portal.
No, home.
Okay.
Like the hell's home.
I'm gonna stick my head through the portal.
As you do that, you don't find yourself in the familiar purple world of the Feywild.
Not familiar to me.
I meant familiar as a player.
Oh, okay.
You instead find yourself sticking your head into a very hot environment. And when you look around, it's a bunch of craggy rocks that are dark and black with soot, and various geysers of flame and lava are scattered all over the landscape. A very dark sky awaits you, and hanging in it is a very warped and distorted moon.
I see.
Vess.
I'm gonna pull my head back out of the table.
Vess,
Or
what
out
the
of
hell?
What
the hell?
So they did go through the portal. You could have just said that.
What do you mean? That's a portal to the Feywild.
It's not a portal to the Feywild. It's a portal back to home.
Oh, okay. So we need to find out how to turn this off, like, now.
Did I see the bearded devil in there?
You did see a faint figure sprinting away from the portal.
I see. So like I didn't see the fat one. Where is he?
If that's their home, then they're somewhere in there. And we really need to close this now.
Now I have to go hunting down through the entire hells to go kill the guy.
We can do that later. Find one of those orbs and see if you can turn it off.
I'm not letting him run from this fight. I'm just getting started.
Oh no, you died.
I didn't die.
You did. I had to bring you back.
I died.
Yes.
I find that hard to believe.
While they're arguing, I'd like to walk up to one of the orbs.
Okay, which one?
The one that's closest to me. This one.
There you go. Said
So-
orb is glowing.
I kind of want to reach out and touch it.
It's really hot, like a computer when you have like 3 processes running.
You
Cries.
should be able to run more than that.
Okay, but if the 3 processes are my 17 tabs in Chrome, including a YouTube one that's playing, and my work, and Discord, it's a lot.
Rise.
Especially
Cries.
on my old computer. Look, that's how the old computer became a toaster, okay?
You
Put
mean
it
how
in the
you
bathtub.
melted the wire?
I said it became a toaster.
Put it in the
You
bathtub.
could put bread in it and toast it.
And you can put it in a bathtub.
I guess, if you want to. You can put any laptop in a bathtub.
Yeah, but toaster in a bathtub.
Oh, sorry. I really didn't connect that at all.
Oh my goodness.
So, like, my mortal soul left my body.
That's what I assume, unless you like to take random blackout naps in the middle of a goddamn battle.
I do if I get hit good.
Yeah, that thing walloped you so hard, you actually gained 1.5 feet.
Did I really?
In
I'm gonna
the
compare
air.
My height. I thought he hit me into the ground.
That's the point.
Yeah. Did I get a scar?
You have an absolutely lovely whiplash, just like straight across your chest.
So it cut through my armor.
More like your armor got so hot
I
it
see.
seared a burn.
Oh, come on. Play nice. Okay. So, I'm not dead. And it ran away.
You
I need to go kill it
were
because we
dead.
still have a fight.
You were dead.
My mortal soul left my body and went to the afterlife.
And I dragged it the hell back.
I disagree.
It just went on a short vacation.
You heard of a lasso? I dragged
Alas.
it back.
You mean like my chain? You used my chain.
If you want to. Yes, I did.
Okay. I don't know how my chain went to the afterlife. I mean, I didn't go there, so how did my chain go there?
You did go there, because I used your chain, which is a part of you, to drag your ass back.
I'm not following.
I'd
What
like
is
to
he
take
doing at
my-
the ball?
I'm trying to smack it with my mace. I
Like
have
the
been
touch lamps.
for a while. No, smacking with my mace.
No, I that's perfect timing. I was literally.
I'm
What is
holding up.
Lunavon doing?
I'm holding Vest down. If I can.
I just pictured it like, you know, my squishy penguin that lights up. I was picturing it like that. Every time you smack it, the color does change slightly.
I'm
And
gonna
it
stick.
doesn't seem to be enjoying it.
I'm gonna stick my head through the portal again.
It is still the plains.
Mm-hmm.
Not the plains, oh my goodness. It is still the hells. But the portal seems to be a bit, wobbly.
What are you doing?
Pull yourself back in before you lose your head.
Trying to smack the damn portal.
Isn't that gonna do exactly what they came here to do?
Yes, because that's what we need to do. We need to turn this portal off.
But we need
so
to keep
they
it
don't
open.
follow us. No, we don't.
But the whole bird thing.
We can find another one. We know where more are.
So we came to this portal for nothing?
It was the closest.
Alright, I'm gonna walk up to the other orb and smash
Okay.
it.
Okay. Both you and Ludovon can roll attacks.
Thank God.
14.
I don't have a plus to this. Oh, no, I do.
Hang on, I gotta find my. That's gonna be.
Oh, Nat. Or
Wait,
DM.
where are you?
I'm going to take a step back and keep my gun trained on the portal just in case anything tries to walk out.
Okay.
Did I see anything walking towards it?
No.
Alright.
A mace is a simple weapon, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be a 20 to hit.
Is your mace magically imbued with anything?
Magically imbued with angst?
Does it count as a magic weapon?
No.
It bounces off. Vest, you managed to chip some of yours off.
What is this orb? I have never encountered anything this hard to smash. Except, well, you know, the walls and such.
Magic
But
weapon.
I'm gonna hit it again.
Okay,
Wanna
roll
shoot it?
another attack.
I have magic.
13. Just walking down the scale.
Ask me a character. 'cause
You
I'm
have
watching.
chipped off another slightly smaller piece.
Hey,
gonna-
Telro?
Huh?
Hang on, I think Jay said something first.
I was gonna go over to Ludovon and see that his mace isn't working, and so I would like to try to smack it.
I love
feel
it
free.
that like it's not like I would like to try and investigate this item. No, no, no.
Like,
I have the better weapon.
Clearly.
I got 2 more attacks in if you need them.
Yes, please.
25, 24.
With both of those attacks, you managed to expose and exploit the kind of pressure gap that you had made the first couple hits and completely shatter it to pieces. Half of the portal blinks out.
I got a 22 to schmack.
your schmacky's been denied.
Yeah. No schmackos for you.
Sorry, I was setting up a murdering the portal, which may or may not have worked. With a 22, you managed to take off like a good quarter of the orb.
So you're just not hitting it hard enough.
I'll start marching my way to the other orb. Not quickly at all. I am taking my time.
Okay.
I'm very obviously not built for strength. This is definitely something more so for you and the small one. And also the robot who is no longer here for some reason because they are tired, I guess? I don't know what's going on. It's a little bit worrisome, but we'll see when we get back to the boat.
He's due for an update right now.
God, I hate it when my robot updates right before I'm about to fight a high-level demon general.
It's his update cycle.
I don't know how robots work, so I'll just take your word for it.
Do you need help with the orb?
Well, I mean, Jay's here now, so I feel pretty good.
Can I smack it again?
Yeah!
That's only a 10.
You take off like a chunk the size of your hand.
Can I turn around and shoot it with my shotgun?
Yeah, feel free.
It is magical.
Yes.
That's a 24.
You shattered the rest. You hit right where Jay had started to fracture. That's the word I wanted. The fault line. And with that, the portal is no longer working.
This is why we have 2 guns.
I only see one gun.
Oh, I pulled out my shotgun.
Yeah, I know. You're only holding one gun, though. So, I only see one gun.
Teller will just kind of look at Vess and then pull out the other one and hold it in the other hand.
Where did you get that?
I made it.
No, like, now. You made it just now.
Oh, no, it's just... And Teller will slink it back into the random pieces of cloth again.
How many of those things do you have hidden under that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? In a
Wow,
backpack?
that's pretty cool. So, like, what do we do now that the portal's just gone?
Ludovon, you said this was a Feywild portal?
It was the last time I was here, yes.
Well, that's not the Feywild. I've never been to the Feywild. That wasn't it.
DM, would I have, I don't know, with my arcane studies, would I have any knowledge of how portals could change if they were originally set for one plane to another?
That would require either a Arcana, Religion, or History check.
I do have Arcana and History trained.
Feel free.
I'll use Arcana then, since it seems more applicable.
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 Good.
What's 16 plus 9?
25.
25?
There are several things that can change portals. Somebody could have come along and reprogrammed it in the time that this portal was not functional. Somebody could have used the pre-existing structure to change it or to morph it. They could infect it with some sort of demon thing, virus thing. Honestly, there's several ways they could do it.
So, since we broke the 2 little orbs that kind of control this one, there's no way we would have anything to fix the orbs with. I'm assuming that's what controls the portal here.
Correct, not unless you go find a wizard that specializes in portals.
Teller will kind of turn to the rest and explain this and say that we should probably take the orb pieces with us so it would be harder for someone to fix it.
I was just gonna take one.
I was of the same mind of Vess. Can't fix something if you're missing a single piece.
Well, we could each take a piece of different
I will
ones.
take a chunk about the size of my palm. You know, just like a big rock salt kind of chunk of it.
Okay. You have your own lickable portal piece.
I lick it.
Tastes like rock.
I've had worse meals.
I'll take one from the other orb on the top.
You have your pick of sizes.
Medium to small.
I'm gonna say you grab one about the length of your pinky. They're all a rather nice purple color.
Okay, I will stick it in my bag.
I would like to take a relatively big piece.
Big as in, like, you'll struggle to carry it, or big as in, like, your hand?
Hand is good.
You take one about the size of your hand. It's a little crumbly around the edges, but it'll be fine.
Telro will also grab one for Kaz.
You can make it whatever size you wish.
Cool, I'll just make it like
How about
slightly bigger than mine.
Yeah, that's I was gonna suggest like just the slight bigger than everyone's, just slightly.
I will grab one that isn't from one of the orbs that people haven't really touched.
Okay.
If that makes sense. The one that's been least grabbed from.
I would love to start carving into mine. I traveled to a Feywild portal, and all I got was this stupid rock.
You can begin on your project. It will take some delicacy because it is, more crystally and prone to shattering.
If it chips away instead of scours, I'll give up on it.
You can
But-
do it. You just have to use extremely thin tools.
I best I got is a knife.
It's not the neatest writing, but you're getting a start.
I got an eye.
Yes. It might take a while.
All right, so now we need to go to the Hells. And we just closed the portal to it because I don't know why. Why did we close it, by the way?
We're not ready for the Hells and for that thing.
The Hells aren't that bad.
You took 2 hits and went to the soul stream.
I didn't see a soul stream, so
That's because you were unconscious. You didn't see anything when you're unconscious.
that is probably true. But I'm not unconscious now, and that guy's still alive. So this fight isn't over yet. So we need to go to the Hells and find him. Well, I need to go to the Hells and find him.
If I shot you, you would go down again. And I don't hit like a truck.
You absolutely hit like 2 trucks. What's a truck?
Oh, sorry, like a carriage. Excuse me.
Yeah, you hit like 2 of those. Like, you took one of those guys in a single hit.
2 hits.
Oh, so wait, it when it makes 2 loud noises, it's 2 hits. It's not just like a bang bang is 1.
Yeah, it's 2 shots.
I see.
While the bigger one is 2 shots as well. Takes a little longer to reload though.
Well, we got our stupid rocks. The portal is gone.
Well, that's
Is there still
concerning.
like I was about to ask our ineffable goddess, and she is gone.
Sorry, I was getting a drink.
drink's
Is there
allowed.
still something there to show where the portal was? Or was it just sort of like a floating ring suspended by the magic that's now gone?
No, that large golden ring is actually metal.
That's a lot of gold.
You want to try and break it?
And that gold ring held suspended by magic.
So this is the ring. Did it fall over?
No, it's still there.
Okay. I mean, it's worth a hit. I go and hit it.
Attack.
19.
You smack, but it does not move.
Yeah, this is like it's like a wall. You know, like it literally just takes nothing.
If someone does an Arcana check, they might find out why.
All right, all right.
I'd like to do an Arcana check, but can this Arcana check use Strength and my weapon proficiency bonus, and I just hit it again?
Sure.
That's a miss.
21.
You failed your Arcana check.
Yeah, this is just like the walls of the pit.
How much, Kiwi?
21.
This seems to be some variation of an immovable rod.
It is some type of immovable rod.
What's an immovable rod?
It's a rod you can't move.
Okay, well, I guess I should have figured that from. Okay. But like, what does it do?
I mean, that's the whole point of the spell, is to not move something. You could disable it if you had like a dispel magic, but I don't think any of us can reach into the levels of runes enough to do that.
I mean, give me a rest.
Do we want
You know
it
dispel magic?
down?
Well, yeah, I mean, if I'm fighting an opponent that has magic, kind of need to make it a fair fight.
Huh.
What do you think the chain's for? If something flies, I can't.
Oh, that's actually pretty smart. DM.
Yes, my child.
Would I know based off the Arcana check if we took the ring down, it would make it a lot harder for a portal to happen?
Either way, this is still some form of doorway that something could attach to, but so's the arch. Everything's a doorway if you try hard enough.
So it won't really affect anything.
No.
Would my childhood give me any insight as to, like, would my character even know about the existence of the portal demon virus? I mean, like, I doubt it, but like,
Okay, you can history check.
All right, well, it's -1.
Wait, seriously?
-1.
Oh my.
I do not know. I remember nothing from my childhood.
You barely know what portals are.
It's a big door, and we've
Yeah.
broken the key.
Yes.
Now we want to break the door frame because it's got a lot of money in it. That's all I know.
Exactly.
I'd like to make a call.
Sure, to who?
The
Phone's
Rocky
friend?
Talkie.
Okie doke.
Basically to inform about the stealing and changing of Feywild portals to, would I know the technical term of that other plane? Is it the Hells?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Hells.
To the Hells, and then to, mention the location of the one that we have broken just in case, and to
Okay.
ask the best way of making sure this does not get changed into anything it shouldn't be.
Okay, but like they wanted to close it, and we just did what they wanted. And the guy ran away from the fight. I'm just saying, all around, we're taking so many L's.
I mean, I don't disagree with you. I didn't realize it was a portal to the Hells.
Well, when I said it was a portal back home, do you not? Where are you from?
Where's the map? I forgot the map.
none of the places are labeled on the map. They're
Uh,
just labeled by race.
I'm from Sharn, closest to Sharn.
Oh, okay. That's not in hell.
No, I'm from this plane.
Gotcha.
Thank you. Yeah, I guess the closest location you would know would be Sharn, but I'm wherever the High Elves are.
Where are the High Elves are?
I point on the map.
Oh, okay.
The map that I can't see.
Oh, okay.
So like, I'm assuming the star is Ascension. Oh, ineffable goddess, the star.
Darn it! Telro, you're from the Avarian Plains.
Ah, I'm from the Avarian Plains.
And yes, the star is Ascension, I just couldn't fit it on the map.
Okay, so like, that's across the lake. What are you
I'm-
doing in? Oh wait, okay. So like, what are you doing like, not there? Like, I know that high elves keep to their own, right?
Yeah, although they have been wandering in some places to try to retrieve more magical artifacts.
Yeah, I see. So like, well, you did you fight with your dad or something?
Don't have one of those.
Nice, same.
Same. No, I found a robot and I'm pretty known to wander off for a while and not return. It's kind of a normal thing. I try not to go
Nice.
back because there's a lot of dues, but you know, I go and try to hunt the coolest monsters I can find.
Same. I don't hunt them. I just kill them.
Well, same thing, kill.
Yeah, but like, hunting implies like tracking them down. If I run into them, I kill them.
That's
So
fair. That's fair. And I get paid for it.
What? I'm paying for this.
Well, I mean when I actually take bounties.
Oh, right. I forgot about the bird told me bounties. Are all of you bounty hunters, or is it just the elf?
I'm a pilot?
Yeah, but like, are you a bounty hunter?
Kinda, not really. It's more so I just kind of found a way to make do.
You're an independent contractor.
I'm an independent pilot
Okay.
who takes contracts.
Okay. And then you. I point to the human.
I do what I want, but bounty hunting tends to fall in that range.
Okay. So what you're telling me is that if I stick around and I take a bounty, I'll get paid to kill something.
Pretty much. And if
Okay, it
you
sounds-
work with the
it's
group,
just-
the bigger the bounty, the more pay you get.
Awesome. Well, I mean, I'm not really tight on cash, but like, even a vacation has gotta pay the bills. I mean, I'd hate to go open my sister up and be like, "Hey, yeah, massive that I took out of our not enough to pay for my midlife crisis or whatever."
Or you could go sell some blood to the vampires and they'll pay you for that.
I guarantee you, they don't want my blood. Eh, I mean, look at me. Is goblin blood really that rare?
Would I know anything about that, DM?
Well, you've never tried it.
Well, I couldn't tell you unless I tried it.
Tried what?
Your blood.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I can't tell how valuable it is unless I try it.
Wait, you're telling me the reason that you're bound up in all those rags is because you're pale as fuck?
Oh, no, that's not the reason why. The
You're-
sun doesn't affect me. I just like being covered.
What you got?
I will uncover myself to show that I'm not affected by the sun.
I immediately thought that Vess was trying to imply that you were anemic and needed a blood transfusion.
So, like, I know elves are pale, but like your skin's like porcelain.
Oh yeah, I'm a vampire.
I guess I should have assumed, given the wanting to drink blood and the pale skin and the sun.
Oh, sorry. I guess this should be more
Sure.
clear. I don't want to drink your blood necessarily. I have my own different supply and mostly animals anyways. But it's more of just like if you're curious about how valuable it is. That's why.
Yeah, but like, my glove's already off. My hand is already in your face. Go ahead.
I'm gonna bite it.
With that chomp, you discover that goblin blood is not your favorite. It's kind of like spicy. Well, I guess that's up to you if you like spicy things or not. But it's
Not what
like,
you expected.
yeah, it's not quite what you want. It's it's like when you order Starbucks and they just don't put enough of like the flavor in.
Oh, but see, I'll still drink it. That's the thing.
Yeah, it's like not disgusting. It's just it's not quite what you want, and it's not quite as tasty as other things you've tasted.
I will stop
Also,
biting.
there's a weird sweetness that seems to be unique to Vess, whose name I just tried to call Vash.
That's
Well.
a portmanteau 2.5.
It is interesting. I think it'd probably fall around maybe the medium line of pay when it comes to gold. You are spicy, which is a good thing. Spicy's pretty interesting if you want a different flavor. You also have a underlying hidden sweetness, which adds to it. So I say about midline.
You're saying I'm like sweet and spicy barbecue?
You know, that'd be a really good way of explaining it. Yeah.
Hell yeah. I am what I eat.
Amazing. I'll cover myself back up.
Telro, you do get a reply on your rock.
My rock. It's my only friend.
My brand.
It is Castor. And he informs you that his spies have seen several different demonic parties closing Feywild portals exclusively.
Oh shit, sucks those things in once a day, use only.
Out of character.
Yes.
I can't believe that this kind of implies a conflict that would have us siding on goddamn casters.
And that's it.
He also tells you that, like, you know, there's not much you can do about portals because once the doorway's there, once it's closed, it's just you can open it again, but like it's not the easiest sort of thing to do.
So, good enough for government work. That's what I'm hearing.
Sure. And he would like you to know that the demons seem to be all up in a fuss about something.
I will relay this information to the group and put the Rocky-Talkie back in my bag because I can only use it once a day.
And he whispers, "Be careful, my love."
Oh my god.
So,
I would have left a small note in the first message. You could pick what you want, but
you can flirt for me.
yeah, basically.
So, did you get anything from the sister calls them a sandstone or whatever?
Rocky-Talkie.
Rocky-Talkie, that's way better. I'm gonna definitely tell you that.
Yeah, so apparently it's been noted that the demons are going around and cleaning up these portals for some reason. They are up in a fuss about something big. Not sure what.
Well, clearly it's me.
But I mean, this does lead to a point that I am very more interested in hunting down these demons now.
I mean, if it takes me in the path of that fuck so I can finish our match, 100% on board.
We can arrange that.
You
I'll
would
pay
know.
like 30 gold for it or whatever.
You don't have to pay anything.
I look
I'll
at Jay.
accept the payment.
Jay.
Telro,
Hmm.
you would know that there are several different Omnizoos, or just as they are
Oh,
just
no.
a specific type of demon general.
I will relay that it will be almost impossible to find that son of a bitch again.
Oh, don't worry. I can find him. I just need to be within like 1,000 feet.
Oh shit, I don't know what to... I guess we need to find a... Well, if we keep looking for portals, we might run into that. We need to get these birds back to the Feywild.
Well, you say you know others, right?
We know locations of others. The only one I know that would be 100% a Feywild portal is all the way back at the Vampire Island, but I don't think we want to go that far. Ludovon, would you know of any closer?
Mystical DM, would I know of any closer Feywild portals?
Well, the Underdark does connect to everything, although you don't really go down there. And, you know, there's probably one, at least one, in the pieces of the Avarian Plains. And you'd probably know of one in the wild. So,
The Wilds.
yeah.
My favorite Ohio zoo?
I know of a few, but none of them are close. We might be able to get through the Underdark, but I don't really know my way around there. There's potentially one down south in the wilds, and then there's also potentially one of the Avarian Plains. Those are going to be the three that might be the best bets, outside of the one down in the Vampire Land.
I am not amused by the idea of the Avarian Plains ones.
Aw, but it might be the closest.
I hate my life.
But, Vess would know
Me.
that there is an entrance to the Underdark quite close to here.
What about, so like, we can get there from the Underdark? Is that what you said? To Ludovon.
Potentially, it's definitely an option at the very least.
Well, I mean, there's a hole just around that way. Point in a direction that's probably not it. And say, like, I've been trekking a bit through the Underdark. Also, where am I? Because, like, I've been in a tunnel for a while now.
I'll pull up the map and show you.
Where's... Oh, wait. There it is. And so... Right up there?
Yeah, we're up at the Azamar ruins at the very top.
Wow. I walked a long way.
Where'd you walk from?
I was hanging out with the dwarves. You know, it was like... It was where my last match was before I announced... I guess leave. I don't know. I might retire. And then, like, I went into a tunnel. Because, like, you know, cool shits in tunnels. And I've been there for a couple weeks.
Well, the problem is if we go in the Underdark, we lose the ship.
Oh, no. You can't lose the ship. I'm paying for that.
So, as much as the underdog would be a decent idea, I'm gonna say no for the time being because of the ship. It's up to you guys.
We either go all the way back to Castor, or we go hit up your homeland.
Which isn't technically bad, because isn't this map technically round?
Yes.
So we would just go to the left. And down.
Yeah, we're actually not that far from the vampire.
We're not.
But ethereal goddess.
Yeah.
Would I know of any Feywild portals in Ascension?
An ascension.
Yes, you know, for like, I guess, diplomatic reasons. My former patron, all, you know, ambassadory and shit.
Usually the demons don't really have anything to do with the Feywild.
All right, so no reason to establish relations.
Correct. But there also could be one where like the halflings live, but also that's further away.
Yeah. Right.
Did someone mark the portal on the Avarian Plains on the map?
Yeah, that's the purple dot.
Like in character, did Ludovan or?
Oh no.
I will mark the rough estimations of planes that are of portals that I've heard of, or that I might be more familiar with. On the map, I should add.
No, mark it on your skin. It stays longer.
When Ludovan marks the Avarian Plains one, I'd like to take a look and see where it is.
Should be loading for you.
Yeah, I think I see it. It's on that big circle.
Would I know what that circle is?
That's where they're currently building a palace, remember?
Oh, hell no, we are not going to that one.
Why not?
They're building a palace on it.
Uh-huh.
Palace for what?
Ethereal DM. What's it for again?
It's for the ruler that all the high elves have assembled under for one.
So we actually finally got our shit together and we have a ruler now, so the palace is for that ruler. First one in a couple 100 years.
Wait, really?
Mm-hmm.
But like,
Yes, because
that kind of goes against the whole vibe of like desperate
Tribal.
people. Disparate. Is it disparate? Probably
Yeah.
disparate.
Because the high elves have been attacking the border of Sharn far more, and so the elves have been gaining ground, and so they are all very united.
I will explain that.
I don't buy it. But I mean, if there's one thing that gets a lot of people, maybe I do get it.
Yeah, so we're actually gaining more ground, which is kind of fun. I'm not,
That's
thankfully, I didn't get conscripted for the war effort, but I always could be. It's one of those toss-ups.
Yeah,
If
but
they find me.
the portal's right there. Like, I'm looking at this map, and
The
look at that there. It's like
portal-
half the distance to
the
the
portal-
vampire.
Well, the portal is in the castle. We're not getting to it.
Uh-huh. I'm just saying. We could just sneak it.
No.
We can.
I mean, we just gotta get some birds to it.
Yeah, I'm saying no on that one.
Well, decide which one you'd like to go to.
I vote closest.
Also, if it wasn't already said, which I don't think it was, I'm gonna start walking back to the airship, which is what I've assumed we've been doing, but I'm just stating it now.
Yeah, I figured we
Okay.
were walking back.
Yeah.
Well, I do not vote that one because if we are caught, I'd be killed on sight. Kaz would be killed on, well, taken on sight. Jay would be killed on sight.
Jay's
Why?
just a human.
Are you guys like criminals? I mean, not that I all that care. It's just like I need to
No,
know.
it's just, so for me, I became a vampire, so that's kill on sight. Kaz
Uh-huh.
is a walking robot, it's kill on sight.
Wait, he's a robot.
Yeah,
He's just not just wearing armor.
yeah,
And so like the hollow thing was actually like real.
yeah.
Fuck. Okay.
And no offense, Ludovon, you wouldn't fare but better either.
What's wrong with him?
There's a lot that I really don't want to discuss right now.
So, I've put 2 of you by where you seem to want to go. May the rest of you cast your votes.
I'll even say I'm fine with the wilds too.
So your vote is against a portal, not for a portal.
I'm for the wilds or the vampires portal. I am not
but
for...
no, but like to put it more simply, you're voting against
Yeah.
Varian Plains.
Yes.
Oh, there's 2 of you.
Telro has the power of duplication.
I do
That's
not.
that's an insane power, by the way. If you know the Harry Potter scene taught me anything.
See, what they do is they just drop off all the clothing and the rags, and it turns out to be the exact same size as them.
And then also, is
The only
it
difference is
Cyber?
one doesn't have a ridiculous mustache.
Is it Cyber Chase?
Did
the
you
one cartoon
just-
about math?
Insult my mustache. I don't go around insulting your headpiece, or your beard, or your stature.
Headpiece. Isn't it built into his skull?
Yeah.
Ludovon's got a lot to insult.
Well,
I'm
Jay,
gonna
you
write on my
seem to be the
inventory
leader.
that Ludovon
What's
is
your thoughts?
baggage.
I didn't hear you.
Faster this play.
uh, it's faster.
How about you, Ladudu?
Maybe I go over here. Maybe I go down here. Maybe I stay here. Maybe back here.
I mean, if you make it a tie, it'll be up to the bot once we get back to the boat. Kind of dramatic.
As much as I don't want to return, I feel like the best bet might be to go see the vampires. Casta and Nadira might have a better idea as to what's going on, specifically with why the demons are doing something in the Feywilds.
I mean, I specifically went on vacation to avoid politics, so like, I guess it's unavoidable.
It's not really politics, is it?
Oh.
I mean,
If
at
it's-
least we
if
can
it's
get...
people in fancy dresses and shiny clothes, that's politics.
Well, at least we can get supplies and alcohol and more money.
Booze.
Yeah.
Okay, but we can also steal booze from the palace.
Not really. It's not finished. They don't have anything there yet.
That you know of.
I just know it's free going the other place. And we don't have to steal it. And we are running low on supplies.
And if we by chance go through this portal near the vampires, I know that there is a certain archfey that is rather close that appears to be quite aggressive for you, Vess.
For me.
Of course, they put up a fight when we flew through early. They might still be angry if you go in.
Yeah, but like, won't I find something to
I
fight?
would like to pay you to kill a water river snake archfey. Or fey.
No,
You
no,
want
you had
me
it
to-
right. The snake's an archfey.
You want me to kill a river snake?
It's an archfey.
A river snake.
It is literally the size of a river, like an actual river. It's
Oh,
massive.
I was just imagining a river.
No, the snake is the river.
Okay, I'm on board.
Like, it could come up and grab the ship.
Great. I want to get there as quickly as possible. I vote Palace.
I would like to give Vess 50 gold.
I vote
The
Palace.
The palace is not the correct option. Additionally, if you want to get there as fast as possible, then the ship does have a recall mode that we could use.
Oh, that's true.
What's a recall?
Essentially, to take us directly back to the Vampire Lands.
I forgot there was that button.
Yeah, that's
Wait,
why I've been
really?
preventing Vess and Ken from pushing it because I don't want to go back there. But now we have to, so shit happens, I guess.
I could just do a talking, you know that, right?
I mean, if we have a get to portal button, I vote get to portal button.
And you know, if it doesn't work out, then we can go to the palace one. But this is the one that has a fun archfey to kill.
So like now we have like that literally that changes everything. Like we have just get to portal free button. Like I'm going to go press it.
Uh-oh. Are we on the ship?
I'm
Yes.
I'm
We're talking
hanging
while you
on.
walk.
I'm hanging on.
gonna go try and find a get to portal free button.
There are several buttons on the console. One of them
Sorry,
is
Jay.
large.
One of them is large.
Yeah.
Am I being stopped at all?
I don't know.
Now you are.
I am.
Hey, Vess, please don't touch any of the buttons. I know which button we need. We don't need
Uh-huh.
the ship to spontaneously explode.
That's a button.
Yes, in fact.
You're
the
not
hold.
making a good case on why I shouldn't press this button.
Well, that's because it's in the hold. It's down at the bottom of the ship.
I'm gonna insight that.
Go ahead.
Smart.
I think that's 16.
I'm lying. I rolled a 13 on deception.
Why would you self-destruct in the hold? It seems more likely that you'd put it like, I don't know, in the captain's quarters. Are there captain's quarters?
Well, it's the last place to hold out. If say something comes over the top, then you're gonna get
Puns
pushed down.
are not logic. But it
Move
is a
on.
good pun.
Will you start the ship at least before he hits the buttons so we don't fall to the ground?
I can do that.
I'm gonna push the big button.
Shit.
As you push the big button, there's a bright flash and a feeling of weightlessness.
Mm-hmm.
And after what feels like half an eternity of just floating in darkness, you are released in a flash of multicolor sparkles onto the port of an island. For some of you, it is a familiar island. The skies are overcast, and in front of you is a large round building decorated with gold and silver. The sign in front of it reads the Blood Bank.
I pressed the right button.
Good job.
Caster stands in front of you, extending his hand with a small bottle resting in it. I almost didn't notice you were in there.
Huh?
Sorry, DM, I'm confused on that statement.
He's holding the bottle that it goes into. The shipping bottle?
Oh, so are we in the bottle now?
You've been released.
Oh! Sorry, I got so confused on that statement.
Sorry, it took a couple hours of paperwork before I noticed.
So, wait, did I press the wrong button?
You mean you didn't intend to come to me?
No,
I pressed the right button! I'm jumping off the ship. Onto the port.
Tower was like half laying out of the crow's nest because that did not make him feel well.
It shouldn't have. The ground's nice and solid. It's ground.
Oh, I
I'm gonna
hate
point
teleporting.
I'm gonna point at everyone on the boat and I'm gonna say, I pressed the right button. I can pilot a ship.
You did.
No, you cannot pilot a ship just because you can press a button. It takes a lot of training, a lot of dedication. You gotta care for the boat. You gotta watch the boat.
And I'm leaving.
I'm gonna run into the casino.
And that is where we're gonna leave off this session.
Woo! Who knows?
Jumps
Maybe
all
we
around
can.
everyone. Let's give everyone a nice golf clap. Damn it, my clap doesn't pick up on my mic.
I can't do it with push to talk.
I can do it, but I don't know how it's gonna sound. I was patting my chest. My chest hurts.
Yeah, it's... I don't know. It's just...
And who knows? Maybe we can do a fun actual to the lore storyline against the demons.
It's all lore. Everything's lore.
I couldn't find the right word.
It's all canon.
Is that the singer?
No, that's Lord.
Are those the guys that made Into the Spider-Verse?
I actually don't get that one.
I'm pretty sure it was Christopher Miller and Philip Lord that made Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh. I only know Miller. I can never remember the other. Philip Lord. Anyway. Thank you everyone for watching.
I hope you enjoyed it.
I think the stream is a bit more stable on the, more powerful hardware.
Yeah. If you liked it, please visit us on Twitter and YouTube or subscribe to us here, where we will hopefully have more for you in the coming months.
Yee.
I should have actually hit the save recording on Twitch this time.
Yeah.
I did click that button.
We'll be doing every other week from now on, correct?
That is my plan, at least.
All right.
So not this weekend, people, but next weekend, look out for us on Saturday.
Yep. To the 14th-ish. Sometime around the 14th, I think it is.
Alrighty, well, it was... Have fun, everyone, and enjoy your weekend.
Until
See you next time.
all a farewell. Bye-bye. I'm waving. I don't have a camera, but I'm waving.
Have a good time, y'all.